What's happening, you sons of guns? We are going to watch The Bad Batch today. Episode something or another. 5?
4.
Damn. Hey, guys, why don't you hit that like button if you end up enjoying our video, and also subscribe and click that notification bell. I want to thank the few who watch these videos of ours for The Bad Batch. You know the deal. You get the drill. Full-length watch-alongs. They're all over on that website. And then on that website, you get the option for many shows where you get reaction highlights and watch-along included. Thanks to Pratham Jadal for editing these reaction highlights for us. Or your partner. I don't know his name. Nor do I care to know his name. I just call him Pratham's friend. Please do a good job if you are the one editing the highlights. Ship looks like it's struggling.
We don't have enough fuel, and we are also entirely out of rations. Without the Republic to provide us supplies, we'll have to acquire these necessities on our own.
Comchatter has our ship's signature on a wanted list.
So we scramble it.
Tisk tisk.
But I need to land in order to perform those modifications. By my calculations, the closest planet is Pandora.
Well, gonna have to.
I don't know the planet.
Pandora, like from Avatar?
Pandora it is.
Gonna get to do some exploring after all.
Don't worry, Omega. Terrible things are probably gonna happen when you're there.
Peril, danger, all of it.
Beautiful. Is that a Ugnaught?
Yes. I think so. Sure looks like one.
You fellas here for repairs?
Just a minor calibration and
I think I'm correct.
Just need to scan your ship in. Are you sure about that? I suppose I could skip that step.
Ah, that was easy.
Aren't you, forgetting something?
You said you'd skip the step.
I could.
Great.
If some incentive of the financial variety.
Think he means credits.
Is that sufficient incentive?
I've spoken.
You're greedy, Danny DeVito.
This is Raspar 6 at Row Station.
Ugh.
Word on the channels is you're looking for a certain modified...
Oh!
I'll make it well worth your while. Transmit the coordinates and make sure they don't leave.
Ming-Na Wen voicing her too?
Yeah, I'd know that voice anywhere.
You can't sell that explosive. It's our last one.
Only thing we have worth any money.
Why did Jack and I have to do all the repairs while you get to go sightseeing?
Sightseeing?
No. This is a supply run. In and out, quickly and quietly. And you stick out too much.
Oh, and you don't?
Not dressed like this.
I think they're gonna mistake you for a droid.
Yeah. Someone's gonna shoot you.
I get why they got an Ugnaught character now, because you got Fennec Shand here.
It's all the
That's another reason
Mandalorian
why.
stuff just tying in.
Look, the cat, loft cat. I know all Easter eggs. Stressing myself out.
Staring, scanning the frame, picking up every little detail.
These signature keys should be embedded below the rear parallax inverters.
Just tell me what to rip out.
This is the best English please moment I've seen in a while.
Hey, kid, you break it, you buy it.
Sorry.
I'll buy that droid off you.
If you're looking to sell something, how about your droid?
Gee, that's what I was worried about.
He's a military prototype.
Military, eh?
I'll give you billions of credits.
Give me a minute. We need the credits. Once we get the supplies, I'll give you the signal and you can leave.
Oh no.
Fine. But Not at that price. I am worth more than 2,000.
Right.
You are
You're a whore, Echo!
selling your body for cold hard cash. Cute creatures. Merchandise.
Hello there. Oh, hey, wait! Hey!
How many children?
How old is she?
That's a good question too.
Omega.
Omega!
This is the best trope of the show so far.
It's her most consistent character trait. Is wandering off.
Watch it!
I'm walking here.
Like a goat.
You seem lost.
I got separated from my friends.
I can help with that. We'll find them.
Oh, you're good. Playing the mother role, motherly-like role. You know what I meant.
We'll finally have some order around here.
There's just like R2 and C-3PO. From Star Wars.
Only we noticed that.
I don't think anyone else. Breakdown.
You're not a droid. You're right, Click. I will report his deception at once.
I'll take your complaint.
Dear me!
Anyone else?
Aww.
You protocol droids. Hunt, Hunter! Hunt!
Track her down.
Hunt!
Use your skills.
Are you a soldier?
Not exactly.
Then why do you have a blaster?
To protect myself. The galaxy's a dangerous place to be on your own.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have my friends.
Aren't you lucky?
Aren't you lucky?
Omega!
Oh, there's one of my friends now.
Oh golly. Out comes the rifle.
Step away from her.
Why? She was helping me look for you.
Yes. Omega and I were getting to know each other.
Like this threatening, sinister approach to her.
What?
Let go!
Ooh.
Nice. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Omega, run!
Oh.
Citizen! Halt!
Fennec wins.
There. That is the signature key.
Ah! Got it.
Wrecker, Tech, Echo. I lost Omega. Somebody attacked us. Somebody who? Highly trained. She's after the kid.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I'll tap into the central security network. There should be enough cameras in this city to find.
There's a bounty out for Omega?
Well, she's highly valuable.
And unless you have a team of maintenance droids, it's going to be a while.
I can help with that.
We're going into the field.
What are the odds?
Hey, where do you think you're all going? Get back inside. You're not a droid.
You got me for a bargain.
Know your worth, my friend.
I have eyes on Omega. She went down into the maintenance tunnels. She's got company.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
Oh, yay.
You had us worried.
Can we get out of here?
You got it. I'm with Omega. We're on our way. Get to the ship. I'll handle her.
Dude, Fennec Shand getting to fight all these cool characters.
Oh no!
No!
Oh.
I am not programmed to repair or assemble starships. Oh! No, you give the orders around here.
I can't know what that thing is.
Get to work on the repulsors.
Rekka, where are you?
Reports of a child hanging from a tower in the lower
I do not see Rekka, but Omega is hanging from a maintenance tower in the Skyway.
Hanging?
For now. I suggest you hurry.
Yeah, come on.
What's he gonna do? Oh, that's what he
He's gonna draw it. He's gonna like sit there and.
You can thank me later.
This is like your fault.
Yeah.
Tuck and roll when you land, kid.
I gotta find Omega.
Hunter's already on it. Get back to the ship.
This is like that Attack of the Clones opening chase. Or reminds me of it. It's not exactly.
Oh, taking a dump.
Space music. Yeah, she just murdered that man.
Just killed that guy. For
That poor innocent civilian was murdered.
Probably splattered across someone's window.
Look out!
Whoa! That was terrifying.
Yeah. Whoa! Dang!
Hold on, kid. We're not out of this yet.
Whoa! Yeah. Not bad, Hunter.
Ah, cool explosion
Badass.
shot.
I'm missing all the action! Thanks for the help, boys. They're all yours.
You heard him? I am back in charge. Follow me.
We need to go. Now.
Rekka, pick up the pace. We don't have all day.
Poor guy.
Here.
He's trying.
She has to be a bounty hunter.
A what?
Someone hired to retrieve targets.
And you appear to be the target.
We have to find out who she is and who hired her.
Cut her open.
See what makes her tick.
No! Wait! I tried to stop them!
If they come back, you know how to contact me. The target got away, but I'll find her.
Is she talking to Moff Gideon?
Probably.
Huh?
Or is that Tarkin?
Well, I remember didn't she, they say she once worked for... I remember all
She's
things about
ex-Imperial.
Star Wars.
She's ex-Imperial.
Yeah.
So this would be at least during the early stages of her work with the Empire. So I don't know where Gideon's at in this whole thing, but it could be him. It could be Tarkin. It could be...
I think he just started opening Los Pollos Hermanos at this point in the show.
Yeah. In fact, there's a deleted scene in this episode where his first location they stop in.
That
get some
makes
chicken.
a lot more sense.
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
Got it.
Origins.
So she was definitely hired.
Definitely.
by Boba Fett.
Yeah. This is the lead in to the Book of Boba Fett. Right
got
here.
it. Got it. No, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
She's Darth Vader. It's mic time, because this is where we're just talking. Just talking. So that way you could hear the sultry sounds of John's voice. John, what did you think of the episode of The Mandalorian prequel, Fennec Shand Origins?
Fennec Shand Origins.
Killua
Hunter.
Queel.
Which, I mean, they would, all those things would probably match together pretty well. I can imagine the Hunter people in this world, you know?
It took me a second to realize it was an Ugnaught, because I was like, I've only seen an Ugnaught in live action, and I think that's one right there. You know?
If not, it's another similarly toad-like short, squat creature.
What'd you think of the episode?
I thought it was really fun and thrilling. I mean,
oh my God, John, you like everything.
I thought this episode sucked already.
It was a terrible episode.
Way too much action. I could have just used some Senate hearings or something like that, you know? No, I mean, there are some ways in which this episode certainly kind of reminds me of a Mandalorian-esque scenario, but yeah, I thought it was really fun. I thought the different bits that they brought up and had to work with were a lot of fun, between, you know, everything with Fennec Shand and Omega. You know, it's a bit tropish, the way that Omega always wanders off and gets into some kind of trouble, but also, you know, it's part of the familiar sort of canon of storytelling that Star Wars also borrows from, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, I just thought it made for a lot of fun action, and the way that they managed to divide the team up with these different tasks, especially with Echo doing the whole, like, posing as a droid thing, made for some fun to undercut, you know, the more intense aspects of the episode. So overall, I had much fun.
Again, John, you are not doing a solo discussion. You just talk about you hit too many points at once. You know, we got to share some things to dive into together.
What did I think of the episode? I thought the action was good. Let's start there.
You know, like, hey, it was a really good episode. Some things I had some issues with, some things were familiar, but yeah, overall, it's just a bottom line consensus. You don't just have to go into everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You went into every detail.
Every single one.
You broke down this whole episode,
I don't
scene by
think we
scene.
can do anything else today.
My presence is now unnecessary.
Click the like button. Shout out for the Patreon of the day shout out.
Nah, you didn't talk on everything. I agree, though. Yes. I think that it was a good episode. It was exciting. I'm a sucker for a good chase scene, you know? Mm-hmm. And it did remind me of the opening of Attack of the Clones, when Jedi are hunting down Bounty Hunter, and literally the city and the lighting and all that does look very similar too. It's not the same planet. Actually, you know what? I don't know. No, it's not. No, this is a new planet. I don't think we haven't seen this. I don't think we've seen this planet before. So no, it's a different planet. But overall, you know, like seeing Fennec Shand, that's probably like the coolest appreciation for it is, you know, like when Fennec Shand first showed up in Mandalorian, she got her ass kicked.
Yes.
You know, not right away, but it felt like, missed opportunity. And then, bam, she comes back in season 2, and she's great. And now she's going to be starring alongside Tamora Morrison in the Book of Boba Fett. And I'm sure we're going to see even more badassery from her. And to see the early stages of her, because now she's like more of a hero presence. And here they made her a full-on bounty hunter, the same way how when she was introduced in Mandalorian in this villainous aspect. You bring her back here where you see her just as like a sort of a ruthless bounty hunter, and one who's like whooping all kinds of ass throughout. Like they had to do a lot of work to get the upper hand on her and to get Omega back, you know? And it took several people, well, 2, but it still took a group effort and a lot of chasing around and everything. So it was really rewarding to see that side of her, because she is intimidating. And I love how, like, when she does go toe to toe with Hunter, a big part of me was like, please don't get your ass kicked, Fennec Shand. Please don't. And then bam, she gets the upper hand. And same thing with Wrecker. Instantly takes him out. It's awesome. And I don't feel like we got like a good... I feel like one might argue with me on the moment where she catches Omega and is like, thank me later. Like, I let you live. Or I saved your life. But I'm like, well, this chase wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
So you were just... They let her really embody in my perspective, they let her really embody just being a villain in this episode. And I thought that's really cool to get a character who we've grown to really be fond of post Mandalorian season 2, and then knowing that we're going to get her as one of the main characters in an upcoming live action spinoff show, to really just hone in on her as an antagonist in this episode, I think is a pretty cool move.
Yeah. And it speaks to the sort of overall longevity of the franchise and how broad
Yes, it does, John.
and sprawling that
supporting your
franchise is. And maybe this experience will shed some light on her behavior in The Mandalorian when coming across Din Djarin and the child.
That's fair. These are all fair points. So the other thing I really enjoyed too was Echo being a prostitute. You know,
of course, yeah, whoring his body out for the sake of the mission. And demanding, hey, but my man's was on it. He was like, you know what? I'm not worth 2,000 measly credits. All right, you pay what I'm worth.
Yeah, he gets lucky with being stuck with all the maintenance droids.
I mean, it's like it is very convenient in a lot of ways.
We get the credits and we get the droids.
We get everything. Like
everything. If
we had sold that bomb, this episode would have turned out entirely differently, and we all might have died.
A lot of things really kind of worked in their favor, other than the whole Fennec Shand thing showing up. Yeah, you know, like it seems like they keep handing off Tick to do repairs. All right, that's the right one. Yeah, Tech.
From, anyone tracking them to figure out what sort of MacGuffin we need to fix this time.
Yeah, I like. You see, I'm reminded of like in the Clone Wars when you had the first few episodes with the Bad Batch. I loved Tech really in the field. I loved it, like when he's there and he's having to get them through doors and shit. Like I really love that stuff, and I want to see more of that from Tech because right now they keep like work on the ship.
Yeah,
you know,
Tech is like the relief one of the relief characters right now. Is sort of like when you're with him, you're in a more safe environment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I like them all, but yeah, I want to get more of that in there. The relationship with Wrecker and Omega keeps growing. I did find it, if I'm being honest, it's one of those things. You can have multiple emotions about one thing, despite the black and white thinking that is often reflected in comment boxes. I do think that I completely get why a character like Omega, who everything is foreign to her, like so foreign to her, she's a child still, and she's very much fascinated by things, that she would be like, ooh, cool, and be like a magnet, drawn to it.
Anything interesting.
Right. And then be gullible to people, who are behaving suspiciously dark and mysterious, and be like, you're a new friend.
Come with me to help find your friends, and we're just going to keep walking straight away from the way that you came.
Join the gang,
Yeah.
I get it. I do. It doesn't also mean that I don't find this thing becoming a little bit repetitive and at times a little annoying to Hunter to be like, where's Omega? And like, oh, I need to find Omega. Yeah, it becomes a little bit it's 4 episodes in and I'm already like, come on. Come on, Omega.
It's the kid in her 4 Big Brothers show.
Start questioning some shit, would you?
Yeah.
But I still love the mystery as to who she is. I mean, she was the actual bounty hunter the actual person who probably hired Fennec Shand is most likely the prime minister of Camino, Simu Liu, the star of Shang-Chi.
Yeah, man.
Forget the guy's
Disney
name.
maximizing their marketing potential here is perfect.
It's amazing with Star Wars. What I remember, I remembered Ugnaught, but then when it came to the name of the Ugnaught,
Queel.
I was like, is it Kiliui or Queel? Like,
Yeah.
my mind just
Kiliwa.
couldn't call it at the moment.
Kiliwa Zoldyck.
Yeah, that, and I don't remember something with Shyamalan.
M. Night
What
Shyamalan.
is that guy's
Yeah,
name?
is also
What
in
is
this
the
universe.
Prime Minister's name from Camino? Hold on.
Soo Young from Rush Hour.
Here, hold on a second. I got a list of names. Right. Lama Sue.
We were close.
You see how you got team?
Yes, I see how you got Shang-Chi stars Simu Liu.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's kind of similar.
I certainly do.
If you just flip the names around, they would kind of sound a little similar.
Yeah, and I think
I'm just saying, I'm not 100%.
that's an Easter egg.
For trying to remember
That's an Easter egg for you guys right there.
But yeah, I still enjoy the show. It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
And I thought the action was a delight to watch, undoubtedly. That was really cool fight scenes, for sure. It's a good chase.
Really well visualized.
Pretty soon that they're going to be outside in spacesuits just pushing that ship along.
So that no one can detect us, we need to turn the ship off.
Well, I think the last two I think the last two episodes started with having the ship in hyperspace, hyperspeed, hyperdrive,
Warp
Commander.
speed.
Warp speed, Commander Wolf.
Yeah. Is there any other?
It's all a big jumble in my brain.
It's all sci-fi.
So it ended.
The spice.
It started there, and then here it starts off, and it's just like having a hard time getting to a planet.
Yeah.
So soon that ship is going to break down. It's going to be terrible.
It's getting to we need to get some a couple other storytelling dynamics,
True.
and yeah, perhaps a little more at least acknowledgement of the dangers of the world around from Omega.
Very true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What did you guys think of the Bad Batch episode 4? What's this called? Crossroads?
Cornered, I think.
Cornered?
Yeah.
I think you're right about
There
that.
were a lot of corners in this episode.
What you remember and what I remember, we're like yin and yang. We complete each other.
Yeah. We're like milk and
Peanut
chocolate.
butter. Peanut butter and milk.
Bananas and bacon.
And banana and bacon.
And on an Elvis sandwich.
With rye bread.
With rye. Sourdough. Banana bread pastrami cottage cheese sandwich.
Subscribe, click that notification bell, hit that like button, say hi to your mother for me. Last but not least, Aaron Myers, a new patron over at our Patreon who qualifies for the Patron of the Day shout out. And I sent him a message saying, like, anything specific you'd like us to mention in your shout out? And he said, just mercilessly make fun of me. And in the past, I would have. But wow, it's actually gotten this guy in hot water before.
Yes.
So, Aaron, as much as I'm getting your approval, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to do that for safety precautions. He does say that it helps that he has a full-size Green Lantern symbol tattooed on his chest that looks like it was done by a cross between a 4-year-old with a current-day Michael J. Fox. He's making fun of, you could have just said a person with Parkinson's disease.
Yes, any Parkinson's.
Now I'm saying that, and now
No.
it's making me sound like I'm making fun of someone with Parkinson's
See, even
disease.
trying to avoid making fun of people, we are
I'm now
inadvertently making fun of people.
Parkinson's disease people. Aaron, thank you so much for getting us canceled in your one shout out alone. I really
plan
do
works.
appreciate you being here. One of my closest friends is a guy named Aaron. He's that tall, handsome black gentleman that you might have seen in our Invincible reactions. Why'd you mention black? I just thought it'd be easier for you guys to remember and narrow it down because he's the most recent black guy to come on the channel. It wasn't about the fact that he's, you know. Aaron, congratulations on canceling us. I really appreciate it. We will make fun of you for reals
Yeah.
the next time.
You're a bitch.
What did I?
I'm
just
sorry.
say?
I mean, your Michael Myers is a good character. Because you got Aaron Alexander, and then I did his last name. Your tattoo sucks.
I want you to leave.